Good afternoon, this is Nicholas from Gandora Gaming. I have my friend Royce here. What'd you playing and what'd you get?
We're playing brand new Despia here. None of that chimera stuff. We keep it thorough around here. Authentic.
Authentic. What place you get?
We got Frist. We went XO today, undefeated. Only getting the puppet lock twice, and it was only in the final round because he anti-spelled me, so it was payback.
Understood. All right, let's see the list.
We start off with all the standard stuff. Our boy Albaz. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. We love
He's
him.
the OG.
He's the guy. He keeps it all together. You hate to draw him sometimes, but he's like a bad bitch. Sometimes they get on your nerves, but it's always worth it in the end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got Oliver. He helps hold it together as well. The consistency card. Nothing to say. We got our other bad bitches, our real bad bitches right here. The two Cartesians, the Quem. They put in work. They let you play through hand traps. They let you play around hand traps through them. They do stuff. Never disrespect your women, especially your black women. Shout out. I'm running 2 because we are actually running, as you'll see later, the Allure package, and double Merc actually comes up all the time. He's clutch. Being able to send it with Gold Sark and then also being able to have it negate later comes up every fucking time.
It's a really good card.
Yeah.
And same thing with the
Dragon.
Dragon.
We got our Dragon lineup. So we are running the one Magma Hut, the Bestial Runic running around. A lot of people like to run Runics, or rather Bestials. So the Graveyard Hate is nice. He can help unbreak hands, being able to search for Albaz at the end phase, search for Albion.
Yeah, he's just a good hand trap, good beat stick.
Yeah, he's decent. You can take him out going second if he's useless. Otherwise, he does his thing. The only hand trap we're running, 3 Ash. And that's because we have Cross out on the side.
Because you gotta make sure that Brain Infusion goes.
It hits everything. It's just a nice generic card to interact with the opponent. Because otherwise, we're running through it with Engine. All Engine. Brain it, baby. That's what we do. And then, gotta have the OTs. This is the whole reason I play the deck, because it's so sexy. Like, honestly, if it weren't for the OT Brain Infusions, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Of course, standard, 3 openings, of course, whatever. 3 fusion deployments. It gets to your bad bitch, Cartesia. You want her. She's good. And then, like I said, the Allure. The idea is, we're not running a lot of hand traps, not running a lot of non-engine, so we want to get to as much engine as possible to break boards. So that's the strategy. You see Allure, you're digging 2, possibly adding 3. You want more cards to be able to discard fodder, to be able to play through another person's board.
Not once per turn.
Not once per turn. The only thing it loses to is draw. So pray they don't got draw. Basically, the
best board breaker.
Yeah, the what you call it? The branded card. It's not really a branded card, but you better be playing it if you're playing branded, or what are you doing? Because we the branded bandits and we polish shit. That's it. Thrust. Oops, should be 2 of them. All right, we lost the other one. It's okay. We're gonna pretend there's 2 of them because you want to run them, especially with the Fusion Dupe package. You get Ash. You don't care. Is it in here? No, it's not. We lost it. Somebody stole our thrust. It's okay. We'll get back. We gangsta. Anyway, thrust package, beautiful. Consistency cards. We're running about maybe 16 different starters. We're getting to engine. You have to get to engine. Our other one-ofs, of course. Fuck Ash, that's what we're here for. And our only non-engine, because they work as a thrust target as well. So that's what we're running. And that is the main deck. We're running, I can't count, I think that's 44 cards. But y'all run the tape back and let me know.
Yeah, remember there's another Frust in there.
The extra deck, basic stuff. Grand Broom, of course. Our super poly targets, of course. Masquerade, I don't know why or how people are cutting him. He puts in so much pressure. You attack somebody for maybe 3 cows in damage. You put Masquerade on the board, and they're feeling it. They have to out it or they can't play. Of course, Mirror Jade. He's a boy, bro. He's just a boss monster. Like, somebody want to help me out and get this in Starlight? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Rebellion. Have to. One of. I wish we could run 2, but the extra deck is so tight. You can't. It doesn't come up all the time, but it would be nice. Of course, Albion. 2 of. Because you need to send it. Both for your combo and then for follow-up with Mirror Jade. You want to send Albion for follow-up most of the time. Guardian Chimera, he doesn't come up all the time, but you hate to not have him when you need him. Sometimes you really just need a pop, and we don't have many ways in engines to just out generic cars on the field of destruction. Grand Guggenol, she's a beast. Wish we could run 2 of them. Honestly, if I could run 2 of almost every card in this deck, I would, because they're so good. They come up all the time. Being able to Foolish, being able to tag out and put in Quiritis, you'll save so many turns because they just can't beat over you. You just turn it to 0, have fun. And then the crackback is vicious because we're playing branded. We always crack back. Albion, basically our facilitator. He's non-targetable. He helps with rescue ace. He helps with people that are still playing cash because they're retarded. And we always beat retards. And then Titanic Cloud. You know, he's great to actually send if you're going full combo. He's great to send with Grand Guggenol as well. End phase, summon Clem, send something else. He's great.
Also, he does a good super poly target too.
He's a decent super poly target. You would need Albaz to do that. But otherwise, he did come up actually because I needed to get over a Dragon Stapelia, and if I went Albion or Rebellion, he was just going to negate it. So that was my only out to be able to beat over it.
There you go.
Side deck, 2 cross-outs for when you're going first. I hate to brick on them, so I'm not running more than 2. We got 2 cross-outs and 1 call by. If that's not enough, we need to be able to play through it with engine. Oh yeah, I did forget to turn it the other way. Cross out, Dro, you have to play it in this format. There's just too many decks that will go off without it, and it's an FTK against a lot.
I know.
You need to run Dro.
Including mine.
Yeah, especially his. Evenly, we got the thrust targets to the side. You know, generics, purely, specifically. They're just great cards, man. Do I really need to explain that part? We have, then, I literally hate Lab and I hate Graveyards. All Graveyard hate. That's what we're here for.
Graveyard Central hate.
If you're going against Lab, you now have 3 Ash, 3 Bell, 3 Judas Swarms. You're not playing the game. It doesn't matter if you get the answer. They ain't playing. Fuck Lab. And then the generic, we got to.
Lock him out of the game.
Yo, he's an instant win con. You don't always get to him. I would not ever advise using all your resources just to get to the gimmick lock. But when the option is there, man, why not take it? You literally, there's not been a single game where you summon Gimmick Puppet and you lose. And if you did, yeah, you probably sucked. I'm sorry to say that. But shout out to everybody. Shout out to Team Negate as always, Nick. Appreciate the all the love. And we're gonna see y'all next time. We running the locals. Tampa Bay represents. We the best locals around. We running the regionals. Watch out for us.
There you go. Take care.
Peace.